It is the end of March, and it is safe to say the madness is in full swing. There have been upsets left and right, and a fair share of record-breaking moments. Welcome back to Penn State Sports Night. I'm Lauren Harth alongside Amanda Vogt, and we're here to bring you this week's sports update. The Penn State wrestling team is national champions once again. The Nittany Lions hoisted the trophy for the third year in a row and for the 11th time since 2011. Head coach Cale Sanderson and the team had the title clinched Friday, leaving Saturday for breaking records. The Nittany Lions earned a spot in the record books with the highest score in NCAA championship history at 172.5 points and the largest margin of victory of 100 points over second-place finisher Cornell. In addition to the success of the team as a whole, Penn State wrestlers earned a list of personal accolades. Carter Starace became the first four-time NCAA champion at Penn State by winning the 174 weight class, and just 45 minutes later, Aaron Brooks became the second after winning the 197 weight class. Starace and Brooks join an elite list of the 6th and 7th wrestlers to win 4 individual national champion titles. Levi Haynes at 157 and Greg Kirkfleet at 285 also won themselves their first individual championship titles.
For the first time since 2005, Penn State women's lacrosse took down the #1 ranked team in the country. Friday night's battle against Northwestern resulted in an overtime roar from the Nittany Lions. Kristen O'Neill scored the game winner off a free position shot, and she found the back of the net 6 times in the game. The senior got Penn State on the board first, and after a back-and-forth first half, it trailed 7-5. However, at the end of regulation, the two were tied at 13 to force extra time. In total, the Wildcats put up 8 more shots than the Nittany Lions, but a combined goalkeeping effort by Ashley Bowen and Sydney Manning trapped 9 of Northwestern's threats. The Nittany Lions' victory earned them a spot in this week's Intercollegiate Women's Lacrosse Coaches Association poll at 19. Northwestern dropped to number 3 despite receiving some first-place votes. Penn State remains undefeated in conference play and will ride its 4-game winning streak to Ohio State for Thursday's matchup.
The Miami Open enters its final week of competition with the women's final Saturday and the men's final Sunday. Third-ranked Coco Gauff advances to the 4th round of the tournament for the 2nd time in her career after defeating Océane Dodin. Dodin took an early lead going up 4-2 in the first set, but Gauff quickly came back, winning 10 straight games, taking the first set 6-4 and the second set 6-0. As a native of Southern Florida, Gauff says it will be special to win the title of an event she grew up going to. On the men's side, 2-time Miami Open champion Andy Murray was knocked out Sunday in an agonizing defeat. Murray won the first set 7-5, but unfortunately fell to Tomas Mahashk 7-5 in the second set and 7-6 in the third set tiebreaker. Murray, who has battled injuries in the past year, pulled up after tying the final set 5-5. After seeing the medic, Murray returned to the game but was unable to continue his comeback. After this weekend, the tennis world will turn to the clay season, which culminates in the Roland Garros French Open beginning May 26th.
Nelly Korda returns to #1 in the world after her 10th career victory. She beat out Ryan O'Toole in a playoff at the Fur Hills Sari Pack Championship in Southern California. It wasn't a typical week for Korda. After shooting a 1/72 in round 1, she capitalized on a 4-under score in the second round to remain within the cut line. During the final round, Korda started 2 shots back from the leaders, and her eagle on the par 5 14th gave her a 2-shot lead. However, a bogey-birdie, bogey-bogey finish is what forced the playoff. A mental reset provided by her swing coach allowed Korda to calm down. She embraced the challenge and secured the win with a 12-foot birdie putt. All week, unpredictable winds and colder temperatures challenged the control of players' ball flight, and that's what Korda struggled with down the stretch. This was the first tournament she competed in since she won the Drive-On Championship in late January, since she opted to skip the Asia swing of the season. With the victory, Korda is now just the 39th American to reach double-digit victories on the LPGA Tour. The LPGA Tour heads to Arizona this week for the inaugural Ford Championship. The 2024 season is starting to heat up with its first major tournament just 3 weeks away. Now, Lauren, with everything going on between March Madness and a lot of other events across various sports, what are you looking forward to the most?
You mentioned it. It's got to be March Madness. Seeing the Sweet 16 and the Elite Eight come up this end of this week and this weekend, seeing these matchups unfold, knowing that all 4 #1 seeds are still in, it'll be an exciting week.
Yeah, it's certainly been a wild ride so far, and I'm just excited for the major championships to start coming. The Masters is only just 2 weeks away at this point. I'm beyond thrilled. Thank you for tuning in to this edition of Penn State Sports Night. For Lauren Harth, I'm Amanda Vogt.
Hey everybody, thanks for tuning into this edition of Penn State Sports Night.
For more content like this, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, give us a like, and follow our socials down below.
And as always, we are
Penn State Sports Night.